And good morning, good morning, good morning. We are going to be learning about the new Elite Team Leader position. But before we get there, what I'd like to do is I don't want to insult your intelligence, but what I want to do is I want to kind of give y'all a little bit of the path, the career path, and make sure everybody's on board with all the technology. And the reason why I say that is because we have brand spanking new consultants that will be watching this video, and I don't want them to get lost in the terminology. We also have a lot of Latinas, and we have some Brazilian women who may have to watch it a couple of times, and I don't want them to get lost in the terminology because Andrea and I talk so fast. So I am going to kind of give you a recap of what all the stages are. And again, if you have questions, if you'll put it in the chat, that would be great. So let me scoot everybody over. And this is all about raising reds. The company is encouraging us more than ever before with cash to build teams of reds because red jackets are actually the backbone of our entire company. And I don't know if y'all have ever really understood that, but that red jacket to elite team leader is what we call the middle management, and that is the back of our entire company. And Andre, if you'll continue to mute people, that would be awesome. Okay, so I want to explain some terminology to you guys. And again, please don't allow this to insult your intelligence. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Active. An active consultant is someone who has placed a minimum 225 wholesale order within the last 3 months. So if someone ordered in December at least a 225 wholesale, they are active December, January, and February. If they place a 225 active order, okay, minimum order, they are active January, February, and March. So it's the month they place the order plus two more. It's active one, active two, active three. If there are any questions about that, put it in the chat. Great Start Qualified. Great Start Qualified is any new consultant who joins your team who places a minimum of $600 in wholesale orders within her first 4 months of joining the company. The month she signs, and then 3 months sequential. Every time she hits that $600 wholesale, she earns another product bonus from the company, which goes towards the national quota sales and is 100% profit for her. There is a higher bonus if she becomes qualified at $600 wholesale or higher within the first 14 days, but there is not a penalty there. Okay. Any questions about GSQ, Great Start Qualified? Put it in the chat. Personal team member. A personal team member is someone that you personally add to your team. Andrea Zajac is my personal team member. Stacy not my personal team member. She is what's going on?
I don't know.
She is the
Hey, I can't mute Cecilia.
Yeah.
Cecilia. Okay, thanks, Cecilia.
okay. All right. Thank you. All right, a personal team member. So if I add to my team Andrea, and Andrea adds to her team Stacy. Stacy is not my personal team member. She is what we call a tier two. Now she's in a whole different unit, so that's probably not even a great example. Let me give you a better example. My personal team member, let me think of somebody. Help. I just went completely blank. Jules. Okay, my daughter, Jules. She's my personal team member. She added Amanda Fuller. Amanda Fuller is a recruit of a recruit. She is not personal. I'm beating that dead horse. A consultant is also referred to in your reports as an IBC, independent beauty consultant. A consultant earns 50% commission on all of her sales. Bam. A senior consultant, which is called an SC, has 1 to 2 active. Now, what's active? They've placed a 225 in the last 3 months. Personal team members, they earn 4% commission on their team's cumulative orders monthly. And every time they have a Great Start qualified team member, they earn $50 cash. A star team builder has 3 to 4 active personal team members. They earn a 4% or a 6% or an 8% commission on their team's cumulative orders every month. They also earn the $50 bonus for every Great Start qualified member. And the first time they order their red jacket from the company, they get 50% off. Now, how do they earn these different levels of commission as a star team builder with 3 to 4 active personal team members? If their personal team production, okay, if their team production is $1 to 999, they earn 4%. If it is 1,000 to 1799.99, it's 6%. If it's 1,800 or higher, it's an 8%. A team leader, TL, has 5 or more active personal team members. They earn 9 or 13% commission on their team's cumulative orders monthly. They earn $50 bonus for every Great Start qualified personal team member, and they are eligible to go on target for the Mary Kay consultant level car. If they have 5 active personal team members, they earn 9% on their team's production. And if they have 5 active team members and they have 5 people who place a 225 and the team places a qualified order, it jumps to 13%. The elite team leader, I got to move this so y'all can see this. Move. Okay. The elite team leader, I can't even see it. There. Okay. Let me go here. The elite team leader has more and more opportunities for bigger commissions. So let's look at what that looks like. Here's the new program. All right. Here is your typical team leader. Katie is a team leader. On her team, she has Meg, Gabriella, Ada, Julie, and Maria. If all 5 of them order 225 or higher in 1 month, and Katie herself does a $600 order, earns her jewelry, her personal team commission is 13%. If that all doesn't happen, it's 9%. This is an elite team leader. And y'all, there are much prettier slides on Mary Kay In Touch now. Andrea was taking pictures of this with her phone yesterday so we could throw this together as fast as possible. So I appreciate that so much. And of course, we will in the future have much cleaner slides, but she was doing this with her phone. And I just kudos to her. I didn't even think about doing that. She's just so brilliant in that area. Okay, here is how you can be an elite team leader. Option 1, to have 5 active personal team members. So that's all 5 of these right here. And at least 1 person is a star team builder, or what we nickname a red jacket. Okay, so let's look at this. Katie, all 5 of these people. And Ada, little rock star that she is, she added Jordan, Stacy, and Annette. And we are now going to call that second tier. Second tier. So you might say, wait, an elite team leader is someone with 8 personals. Not anymore. This is option 1. As long as there are 5 personal team members and at least 1 active red jacket, you have the title of elite team leader. An elite team leader is now earning 9 or 13%, just like we did before, from her personal team. And here's the big bonus, guys. Let me move this up. Bonus is when her production, her personal team's production, and what we call her second tier team's production is at least 2,000 wholesale dollars, she will earn 5% off of the what we call second tier. You guys, this has never happened before in Mary Kay. So if I have 5 active people on my team and 1 of them is a red jacket, then I earn, and we all together, all of us together, have 2,000 wholesale production as a giant team, at least. We're probably going to have more, just talking minimums here. I will earn, as the elite team leader, 9 to 13% off my personal team, and then 5% off of second tier. Are you starting to see the benefit of building teams of reds? There's never been a benefit to having one of your personal team members build into a red before. Now, so here are your goal numbers. A minimum of 5 personal team members, 1 active red jacket, 2,000 or more in orders, and now you earn all these commissions. Here it is again. This is elite team leader with another option.
Excuse me. Arlene, do you mind? Arlene, I can't mute you. If you could mute yourself, please. Thank you.
Option number 2. This is the way it was when we first launched Elite Team Leader. 8 personal team members, and you earn 9 to 13% personal team commission. Let's review again. How do you earn 9%? You just have 8 active and you yourself are active. How do you bump it up to 13? You have at least 5 people on your personal team, at least 5 on your personal team, order at least 225 in 1 month, and you yourself do qualified $600 order. That's option 2 of Elite Team Leader. Now, here's the beautiful part. This gives me goosebumps. I'm like, I wish I could do this. You can do 1 and 2 combined. Now watch this. This is how your income is going to substantially multiply. And just a side note, you guys, I don't want y'all to think, oh, we're all about money. We're all about money. This is a business meeting. We are discussing business. This is not a get to the heart meeting. This is not a you can do it, pump you up meeting. This is not a how-to meeting. This is explaining to you how Mary Kay is paying commissions as a business. Okay? So don't think, oh, y'all are all about the money. We are not all about the money, but we would like to explain to you how you get the money. Okay? Show me the money. I like that. Elite team leader with 1 and 2 combined. Katie has 8 people on her team. That alone, even without the second tier, makes her an elite team leader. But watch this. She also has a red jacket on her team. Watch this. She now earns 5% on all of her second tier when all of these people have at least $2,000 in wholesale orders. Let me repeat that because I know you're getting goosebumps. She has 8 people on her team. She has a red jacket. So she is now going to earn, because she has a red jacket on her team, 5% on her second tier. All of her second tier. Chantel and Bianca are part of Meg's team. Meg is not a red jacket, but guess what? Katie is still going to earn 5% on Chantel and Bianca. Now you might be going, oh my gosh, how do we track all this? The reports are going to be on InTouch. You will be able to see this as plain as day. But to know ahead of time what you're doing and what your goals can be and how you can be financially rewarded is being proactive and not reactive. Okay, let's look at something else. So, ready to enter DIQ as a Raising Reds DIQ. Now Katie is going into DIQ, that's Director in Qualification, with 10 personal team members. You have to have 10 personal team members. And second tier members count towards your 30 active within 4 months, okay? Once you are in DIQ, everyone counts at all tiers. Now, only the personal team members in the second tier count for commissions until you achieve directorship. So let's look at this. Katie has 10 people on her personal team. Ada is still working it. She's a red jacket. So she is also earning 5% off of all these ladies. And when you go into DIQ with at least one red jacket on your team, guess what? You get a $200 cash bonus. Bam, you're a leader of reds. You're a DIQ, raising reds. Bam, here's $200. Go buy yourself something pretty. Okay? All right. So, any questions about that? Put it in the chat. Next. I love this. You can tell Andrea's like snapping with her phone. It's so cute. Once you're in DIQ, everyone counts at all tiers towards the 30. Only personal team members in second tier counts for commissions until you achieve directorship. So again, all of these people are her personals. They all count in DIQ numbers and production. These are all second tiers. They all count towards DIQ and 5% commissions. This third tier down here counts towards DIQ production, but does not count for Katie's commissions until she is a director. Bam. You guys, I want you to envision real quick. You have 10 personals on your team. 3 of them are red jackets. You just did DIQ in 1 month. I'm just saying. All right. As a brand new independent sales director, if you debut with 2 or more active red jackets in your DIQ unit, you can earn the Raising Red Sales Director debut bonus. So if you were to debut on February 1st as a brand new sales director with 2 active red jackets, you'll earn an additional $200 when you debut. If you have 3 active red jackets in your DIQ unit, you can earn a $300 bonus. When you have 4 active red jackets, you earn a $400 bonus. And when you have 5, you have a $500 bonus. You guys, having 10 personals on your team to go into DIQ and having 5 people be in their red jackets, you will debut as a Fabulous 50s director overnight. And that's another $1,000 bonus. So want to show you, finally, this is our final just kind of recap of the whole thing. Katie is a Raising Red sales director. Here are all of her people. Here are all of her second tiers. Here are all of her third tiers. And she gets all these cash bonuses on top of each other over and over and over again. Now, I'm going to turn it over to Andrea, who is going to show you how, by using this formula of team building and reaching ETL very, very quickly, how you can profit $1,000 just like that. Take it away, sweetie.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to stop the recording and then restart.